Hey, am I back? Am I on? Can you see me? I'm just standing here doing nothing. Can you hear it? Can you see me? It's giving such Japanese vibes, which I like. Hi, Zordly. Okay, well, I guess we're back. I didn't do anything to fix it. Hi, Daisy. Welcome in. It's been quite a day. Oh my gosh, my ads are playing again. My OBS has been connecting and disconnecting. It's been quite a day. I can both hear and see you. Well, I was just actually uh, looking at OBS to try to figure out, looking up my issues. It's giving me such Japanese vibes, which I like. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. Well, I'm glad that maybe just waiting here, waiting for it to come back, helped. I didn't have to turn it off and back on again this time. Guys, I'm sorry that this is happening. This is really sucky. This is awful. Ugh. So annoying. Why is this happening to me? My dog also wants to come in. I swear to God, she always wants to come in at the perfectly wrong moment. Oh, and she's gone. She gave up. And now ads, of course. Yeah. Yeah. The ads came straight in. So I'll just stand here and wait for the ads. That really sucks. It really sucks. It really does. Actually, I'm going to add a platform in here. One platform up, one step could be really nice. Well, I'm glad that this hasn't happened to me so far. I guess I'm lucky. This is the first time this has happened to me. First time. And it seems like people keep coming back, which is nice. People keep showing up somehow and knowing to try to check again, which is very kind. Which is very sweet. Should I get carpeting in here? I should wait. Let me wait 45 seconds. Let me wait 45 seconds for the ads. And hope my stream doesn't crash in the meantime. Chances are it's going to happen again, right? Yeah, chances are it's going to happen again. Honestly, it's living, sliving, sliving. Welcome back from ads, guys. Welcome back from ads. Thank you for sitting through ads again. I'm getting all kinds of ads because my stream keeps dying, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm glad my stream came up on its own again afterward, after it had its little issue. Is anybody else? I don't think it's Twitch either. It seems like it's OBS. Yeah, you're getting money. Exactly. Exactly. Except if I am. Yeah. Can you imagine like I actually get more money than usual? Uh, because it just keeps playing the same or playing ads over and over again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ooh, that's really pretty actually. I think. It's like a dark green, which is kind of fun. Um, but yeah, that really sucks. Whole stream is just ads. I know everyone's just like, that's all it is. It just is. It just is. I love how I love how those low mosquito line tables and never thought to pair them with the Game room decorated bed, nice, thank you. Something else that's really fun that I was saying, I don't have enough space for it in this particular spot, but sometimes what I like to do is pair it with the Moschino coffee table because it looks the same. I just didn't feel like it fit for this particular house, but sometimes what I've liked to do is to do this. You pair these two together instead. Do that. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Actually, it does kind of look good here though too. You put a plant on there. Maybe this is better. I don't know. It's off center, but like not everything needs to be symmetrical. And that does look pretty good, doesn't it? And then I could put a plant up there. I think that's fun. It's also, maybe it's because it moves it away from the door, which is like better. Or something. God, I'm so like nervous that it's gonna disconnect again or something. I don't want it to disconnect again. That's such a frustrating issue. I hope that it's not gonna always happen. Or happen a lot. Windows more equals more plants. Exactly. Exactly. I really like that. I think that looks cool. Sorry, Bill Withers. You're a little bit too calm, I think, for right now. This isn't red enough, right? I could use this somewhere else, but just like not there. Do I have a spot for a... I haven't really included a spot for a closet. This is a toilet. Put a closet like right here. It has a gigantic window, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I could do something like that if I wanted to do like a spot for a closet. Actually, is this the closet? I don't know. Where does the closet go? Closet could go here too, like a walkthrough. Oh, that could be kind of nice, maybe. A walkthrough. You do closet stuff on either side. Then a door, a hallway in the middle. Let's do that. Do I have any arches that I have around here? I keep looking down now at my OBS to see if my stream has died. Because I'm scared. We put wood in here, I think. That could be cute. And that'll give me an excuse to also put these up here too. Which I wanted to do. F5? No. It's raised up with a 9 key. Do 6 of them. Or I could just do 3. Which I think I like better because it like reflects the interior. Whereas I think putting 6 of them, it doesn't really make sense to have these 3 here. Actually, I do kind of like them there. You put like a chair there or something. No, that is nice. I was gonna, yeah, that is good. I'll leave it. Okay, and this does look very like Corbusier to me. It's giving like Villa Savoy or something. I don't know. Which I do not mind. Honestly, I like the pink. Part of me wishes. What wallpaper is this? Is this the? No, it's not business and hobbies. Can I find like a green? Maybe this color is the green that I'm thinking. Like we're talking Japan. Like what if it was like? I can't believe how tasteful this is. It is really pretty, isn't it? We still got this rug, which looks nice. What if there was like an olive green? Should I change it or should I leave the pink? feel like I like the green of the carpet, but I don't really know if I like it with the pink. I almost want like a beige or something instead. Also kind of love the Batu wallpaper. But it's a bit boring, maybe. The colors of the Batu wallpaper are boring, but the texture is amazing, and I love it. Maybe I leave the pink. Maybe. Oh, wait. No, that's like way too like chartreuse almost. Oh, that's also kind of chartreuse. That one actually has a little bit of texture on it. Which one is that one? That one's the, this is actually a textured stucco. We don't really have any of those. I didn't realize that the one from Royalty and Legacy is slightly textured. That's kind of nice. We have a lot of different like paint colors. It's just about finding the right one. When the last time my stream died, just this last time, and it actually came back on its own, I was this close to typing that I was done, and I'll see you guys on Saturday. If it does happen again, that might be the case. So be warned, I guess. I might be sending a message. You might be sending, hearing a message from me saying that, saying I'm sorry, but I'll be seeing you guys later. I'll try. Ooh, this would be pretty. Hmm. I really like this little room though. I think that actually helped quite a bit. What lights did I choose on here? Ooh, a fan. There's a fan down here. Do we put it in the? I wanted to put one in here. In this area. But the bed is uncentered in the space. Actually, no, I do. I forgot that I put that there. It kind of did look good. Maybe putting a plant on there as well might help. Okay. Maybe putting a plant on top of here to cover up a little bit of that red tone might help. Because I kind of like this here. But that's way more red. And not every piece of furniture in a house needs to match though. So I need to like remember that, keep that in mind, I guess. I also kind of like this Dracaena. It's definitely a Dracaena marginata or something. It kind of fits the vibes. That's pretty. That's so nice. Oh my gosh. More realistic if some things don't match. Exactly. Do we like the pink wallpaper? Should I change it? If you were the wallpaper in this room, what color would you be? Ooh. Oh my god, this color's kind of nice. What is this song? Barenaked Ladies, but I've never heard this song. I see you didn't use the evil lamp. I did not. I was nervous. I actually kind of like that color, that creamy color. It looks really nice. I just need to change this underneath these doors and windows to be the same as it is downstairs. I think that's kind of a nice color. That's really nice and it brightens it up in here, I think. How do we think about that? I like to decorate with more heirloom furniture, even if it's not expensive. Exactly. I think so too. Maybe this is like a vintage piece. Like this could be vintage. That could be from the 70s or something. Meaning this is like a fancy house too. I feel like they would be into using old furniture that's been around for a long time. I actually do kind of like that color underneath there. I really like this color of wallpaper too. Can I get these spikies out of here? Wasn't there another one too? Nope, I don't like this song. Sorry, Bare Naked Ladies. I don't like this song though. And I don't want to listen to that song either. A lot of country. Bee Gees? Yeah, that's a really cozy little, like, that's such a cozy bed nook. I love a bed nook. Like when you have a bedroom where the bed is actually like the spot for the bed is in a special little nook that was specifically designed for it. I really like that. I really, really like that. Well, we've had a rough ride this stream. Holy, that was a long save. Jeez. Okay, let's get some plants. And bottles? I was thinking some bottles. Some of the ones from is it Tartosa Royalty? No, Get to Marriage. I think maybe My Wedding Stories. And I was thinking they should be Debug. And they should be in. There's also some from Eco Lifestyle, but I don't know if they saved to the gallery. Whereas I feel like these ones might. These are like really cute. And I can size them up a little bit, maybe. I haven't used these as decor like ever. That's like a wine bottle, so I feel like it should probably be the same size. Oh, and it comes in some really nice colors too. Ooh. I keep like checking my OBS. I'm scared. I don't want my stream to die again. Ooh. Oh my gosh, those are so pretty. Those are really pretty. Okay, the song Bee Gees. This is not your most upbeat song. We need some upbeat excitement. Actually, maybe we don't. Maybe we need calm songs. It's been pretty upbeat and exciting, and not in a good way. Those are really pretty bottles. I need to use those more often. I think those are. I think they have gameplay, but just don't touch them. You know what I mean? Just like don't mess with them. That is stunning. I would have that in my room. Actually, I do have bottles like that in my room already. So yeah, I definitely would. Let's get some plants in here, shall we? Hey Vibes, welcome in. How are you doing? My stream has been rough today. I've had internet issues. So if I randomly cut out of nowhere, it's because my internet hates me today. This is a money tree. It should go in the money corner, which is here. I think. I think the money corner is usually kitty corner to the door. Doing my best. Nice. Yeah, I'm having quite a day. My stream has cut out like 3 times, but somehow I'm still here. I keep coming back. Which I probably, if my stream does die again, I don't like, depending on how rough it is, I might just like end up leaving. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not super thrilled about my internet today. Luckily, this is the first time this has happened. And it could have been happening this whole time I've been streaming, you know, that I've tried to stream over the last 6 months. But yeah, it's nice to see you. Oh, and your fire alarm went off, but I'm back. Glad you're still here. I'm glad I'm still here too. I'm glad that I'm still here. I'm gonna put, does this have, dang it, it has the same color of leaves. I was hoping to get another one that had a different color of leaves. Put another one of these next to it, maybe. Sometimes you gotta do the internet reset. Yeah, I didn't even reset my internet. It's so weird because my OBS was also being very dramatic when it happened. Like, I feel like my internet would cut out for a single moment, and OBS was just like not having it. No, stop with the country. Yeah, OBS was just like, and it would just like, it would take a long time for OBS to come back. But yeah, it's nice to see that you're back, Daisy. So I'm not the only one who's having issues today, I guess. Okay, Q. I love all these bottles. Do we like them? I think that they look good. Especially also this mansion is supposed to give like, obviously it's a mansion, so you know, but like they're trying to give like eco, maybe recycled, choosing responsible plants for a desert climate sort of thing, right? OBS loves to be dramatic. It was being dramatic. My internet cut out for like a single moment, and it's like off on, off on, off on, off on for like 30, like, or like for like a minute or two. It kept like saying connected, disconnected, connected, disconnected. And I was like looking up, trying to figure out like OBS keeps disconnecting, connecting. How do I stop it from doing that? And by the time that I had looked up something and was trying to figure out a fix, it had stopped doing that. It had stopped doing that. So maybe I just have to wait for it. She's having a moment, okay? Exactly. Where do I buy this rug IRL? That's a really beautiful rug, isn't it? I completely agree. I can probably put this back now. But yeah. I don't know. And I don't know enough about OBS to like actually fix anything, which is annoying. I think that they totally would have some avocados growing in here. Maybe put that there, right about there, right about there, and then I'll lower it down probably by a little bit. Yeah, I wish I knew more about it so I could like fix my issues. I don't know, like there's got to be some sort of like timeout, like some sort of setting to change how long. I already did, yeah. There's got to be some sort of setting to change how long it like the timeout is before it disconnects. Maybe that would help me. Like just let my stream buffer a little bit, but don't like kick me out. I don't know. Not while live though. Okay. Maybe that's the issue is I checked while live and maybe that's why I said no updates available. I don't know. I'll try it again later. Because that's what I was thinking too, is that like maybe I'm having OBS issues because my internet was like, I don't know, like, because that's the thing is like my internet definitely could have been hiccuping. Maybe it's just like having issues today. And I feel like every few months, every 6 months or so, or once a year, we start having internet issues a lot for no notable reason. And I've gotten lucky so far. Since I've started streaming, I haven't had any in a long time, which is very nice. So I've been kind of waiting for the day where all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I just start having issues all the time for no reason. Yeah, I checked for updates. I shouldn't have checked while live, but I thought my stream was done for anyway. But yeah, it seems like we're good at the moment, which is quite nice. Quite nice. Should I put some books up here? Maybe a couple, maybe not a whole lot. Maybe just the 2 books that are turned over. Find them. These ones. Oh, these ones actually snap. That's always nice. Yeah, all right. Maybe a candle? That could look good. I think it actually looks pretty. I actually really like the wall color. I would paint my walls that color. I know it's like the most boring color ever. Maybe I don't know, but like it's kind of like off white. It's like this sort of like beige toned white or something. I don't know. It seems kind of nice and bright. And I feel like I never use white walls in The Sims because you have all these different colors and options, and then why would you paint it white? So I feel like maybe that's also why I kind of like it at the moment, because I don't normally choose white. Should I hide the label or show the label? That's cute. I keep nervously looking down at the dropped frames thing. I don't normally ever look at that. Oh, this is really pretty. I love this one. I really like that pack. I think that is that Purism's kit. What is it called? Purism's kit is like my favorite kit in this game, I think. It's like one of my favorites. That kit is a lifesaver. I've used it so much. I don't know. It's just so versatile. It's perfect. It's so good. Some really cool things in it that are like both vintage looking, but also modern. Like you can use it for both. And like whether you have like a new build or an old build. Stream caches gives you a new kind of paranoia. Yeah, it does. It does for sure. Ooh, that one's good. That one's also pretty good. Yeah, that's a really good object. I don't know. I think this is a cute little room. Little area here. It should have a painting. Have I used the fish? I have used the fish already. And I did the same. Did I turn it upside down? I did. I did. I always do that. And I will continue doing that. I always point the fish. I always use tool to change the fish to the direction that I want the painting to point towards, because it's a good thing to do with art in real life, I guess, is to use it to sort of direct the flow of energy or whatever, which I like doing. Does anyone get those videos on YouTube, or he probably does them on TikTok too, of that feng shui guy? He's great. He's great, and he gives me all kinds of fun little ideas that I wouldn't have ever thought of before. I gotta run for now, but hopefully you do not crash. Yes, so hopefully I do not crash. Have a good rest of your day, Vibes. It was nice seeing you. Thank you for stopping by. That's a pretty painting. It's nice warm colors. Maybe you should go over here. Do we need anything over here? A mirror or something? No. Theoretically, do we owe an explanation to someone as to why we don't want to talk to them? Ooh, that's a very dramatic. That's quite a lot of drama there, Zordly. No, I don't think so. Uh, I think being like, I don't want to talk to you, uh, without an explanation sounds scary. But like, it's different. Like saying you absolutely no, absolutely not. No, you do not need an explanation at all. Not even a little bit. I think especially like if you're I don't, it depends on whether you're talking about work or if it's a friend or something. If you just say, "Hey, I can't talk right now," or "I'm not available to talk," or whatever, or "I'm busy," like no explanation needed. This build is everything, Jake. Oh, thank you, Havoc. I think that I really like this build. I think it's easier for me to build when it's in a style that I like. I think that this is like pretty close to my own personal style, like a mix between like mid-century, like a mid-century modern sort of thing is what I really like. And Japandi, like we're giving Japandi, we're gonna it's giving mid-century modern, and I really like that look. And also these colors, these sort of warm, vibrant tones are kind of nice. I don't know. And this is looking really quite beautiful in my opinion. Maybe this one is better also. This gives like Mondrian or something, which is always kind of fun. I don't know, maybe I like the warm tones of this one though. It's turning out beautiful. Thank you. Beautifully. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. I really like it. I think it's fun building gaudy, crazy things sometimes, but it's been a while since I've built actually in like the style of a space that I would actually want to be in and spend time in. And I think this is a space that I'd want to be in. That jump up is really nice. The carpet is cozy. I don't usually like using carpet, but sometimes carpet works. And especially in like a bedding area, it's gonna absorb sound. It's gonna be soft. There's that jump up, and this is a really pretty large room, and so having like creating that little private nook, and it's also darker. Like it's got the windows up above, but I don't know. It's really nice. If I have respect for someone, I'll certainly explain why. Exactly, exactly. No, for sure. I completely understand where you're coming from, Zordly. Honestly, the ceiling maybe should be painted too. What if the ceiling was a color? It'd be like darker. I don't usually paint the ceilings because I can't usually see them. Wood could also look good. Have I done any ceilings down here? No. Let's maybe paint the ceilings. Think in a darker tone. Oh my god, thank you for the follow. I have anonymous follows. Feel free to join us in chat or just lurk, but thank you. I appreciate that. Let's get something a darker tone in here on the ceiling. See if I can find something that'll fit. I was thinking maybe I don't like that weird olive green could actually be really nice. Wait. That actually might be cool. Hello? Ceilings by tile. Is this that might already be green. I didn't really want you to paint the whole ceiling and like all of the land. And I didn't want this to be outside for sure. And I didn't really need you to be in the bathroom. I just wanted you to be like in that room. I haven't decided what I wanted to do in the bathroom yet. I think that's kind of cozy. Is that nice or is that weird? I think it's unusual, but like I think it is actually quite nice, maybe. I think that's nice, especially for a bedroom. Yeah, that looks like really pretty. I like it. I like it. I think I'm going to keep it. Should there be a love seat? I think that actually this little bedding area is finished. I can do if we can do furniture in here. You know what else too? Actually, what I specifically want right now is the fireplace from The Sims 3. You know the one, the modern, the like the mid sort of the modern one that's shaped like a triangle. It's just got like one sort of stovepipe in the middle of it. I mean, it's kind of like this is the what's the closest one that we have? Maybe this one, which isn't even close at all. But like, you know the one I'm thinking of? That's the one I want right now. It's less a fireplace and more of like a stove. That's kind of what I want for like one of these corners. Or like right here, maybe even like in the middle of the room. Because I want a sitting area. That's a nice fireplace for in here. It's pretty. It also has got maybe like that kind of could be reclaimed wood. And that is sort of what I'm going for. Uh, that could be good. I almost kind of want a window on either side, but that's the front actually. So I do need to be careful where I place windows. Let's try a couple things. Just curious. That doesn't look the worst. I kind of I kind of like that. Don't really like it from the front. I kind of liked the blank canvas that I had before. The only difference that would maybe be if I had them go all the way across. And the green carpet is actually perfect, I think. Thank you. I think it does look good in there too. I really like it too. Well, we've gotten lucky. It's been almost an hour since my stream actually died, I think, maybe. I don't want to jinx it. Honestly, wait, hold on. Hold on. Can I save this to my library? I'm not going to actually. I just want to see what the thumbnail looks like. See if I like it. Those windows are good. I would have to pick a different fireplace, which I could do. I want the Sims 3 fireplace. I want that like Sims 3 wood stove. Or what was it? What did it look like? I wonder if I could find a picture. That's what I mean. That one is the one from The Sims 4 and The Sims 3, I think. That's the Sims 3 conversion. That one, this is it. Save image. Save image as this. I just need to show it. I need you to be able to see how I feel. Combustion junction, apparently. This is the one that I need in my life. This is the one I had in my mind. This is a good stove. That's really cute. And that would be perfect in here, I think. Obviously, this is ugly because it's Sims 3. Like, but like, imagine it being the way like a Sims 4. You know what I mean? I remember that. I feel like I use this a lot. Like this is perfect. It's the one that's the one in my brain. It's so funny because it's been so long since I've like really played The Sims 3. I played it recently-ish, and by recently-ish, I think I mean like within the last couple of years. But the last time I really played The Sims 3 for a long time was a long time ago. Yet, still to this day, there will be an occasional moment where I'm looking for something in the catalog in The Sims 4, and then partway through me looking for it, I realize, wait, that's not even in this game. That's from The Sims 3, and that used to happen a lot at the beginning, but it still happens to me to this day. On occasion, I will be like, something will immediately come to mind that's not even in this game. I frequently want items from Sims 2. That fireplace in Sims 2 was so good. Lots of colors. Mid-century modern and sleek. Yeah, there's definitely some things from Sims 2 as well that I want. I that doesn't have to be as much of the Sims 2 because I was pretty young when I really played the Sims 2, and then, so I don't remember it as much, unfortunately. Is this supposed to be outside? If I like placed this in the corner, because I kind of did want like a freestanding fireplace, just kind of like in the room. Like, what if it was just like in the corner, in front of the window, even? It's like right there or something. I don't know. But yeah, I wish that they did that more often. I think it would have went over really well for them to have had like even like a kit, like, and they did it once. They did it once with the Basement Treasures kit. Did that not go over well? Because I thought that was really cool when they added some stuff from like The Sims 1 even. Or they added that one plant from The Sims 1, I think. And occasionally, I think that the Eco Lifestyle did that too. That debug table and chairs that you can find in the dumpster. Not sure if anyone knows this, but this item here, I think this is from The Sims 1, maybe. I think. But I wish they did that more often. I don't really see a reason why they couldn't have added items from the older games more often, because there have been some really cool things that I miss. And I would have appreciated them being added again. I kind of like that there. But also the door feels like it's in a weird spot. I don't know. I want it to be like, I want a fireplace, I think. I don't necessarily need one, I guess. Don't necessarily need one. Also, this is like a hot place. Do they have fireplaces in hot places? It's maybe not always hot. If this is California, is it always hot in California? I feel like it's always pretty consistently temperatured. Temperatured. I think it's like a pretty consistent temperature in California. I think it's probably like 70s up most of the year. It probably doesn't get very much colder than that, but if you did, maybe it does have a day or two cold enough where you'd use a fireplace. I pay good money. Hold on. Uh, I pay good money for example, a kit or a stuff pack that's just a cast from Sims 2 Castaway. Ooh, I love that. I miss the Sims 2 Castaway. I loved that. I love the Sims 2 Castaway. It used to really scare me. As a kid, as a wee lad, it used to scare me. But there's something really fun about that game. I really enjoyed. I want the circular rug from base game. That's what I'm looking for right now. This is the one. This is what I had in mind. And actually, that's a pretty good color. Okay, it needs to be like 1.8 in size, I feel like. My internet has not dropped yet again, which is very nice. Let's do 1.8. Sims 2 Castaway. That would be a fun one to go back and look at. Actually, I could play that. Can you imagine playing that on stream? I could play that on stream, I think, because that was a PlayStation 2 game. I think I have it for PS2, and my PS2 is right here. My PS2 is right here. I feel like that's not a good spot for that fireplace. Maybe it is. I feel like since it's on this blank wall, maybe it would be better. So another one that I've always kind of liked. Not this one. I do like this one. This isn't the one I had in mind, but it just sort of my attention was drawn to it suddenly. That one is really nice. Maybe I do that one. This one feels like an electric one, which also feels maybe, or like a gas one. I mean, obviously it is a gas one. It doesn't even have any wood in it. So it's very clearly a gas one. It just comes in weird colors, maybe. That's kind of nice. My issue is I just don't think it's the best spot for a sitting area in here, maybe. If I like move this away from the wall, maybe. No, that's not the worst. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I've lost the plot. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what the plan is. Today is Thursday again. Because I was just starting to think about dinner, so I was trying to figure out what I'm gonna eat and who's gonna be around. That rug actually matches this other one really nicely, and I think I should definitely use it in here somewhere. I just don't know if a fireplace is gonna work. Also, talking about Dream Home Decorator as well. Hold on, comfort sofas. This one, if I'm using a circular rug, I could use the circular segment of the sofa. Ooh, and that one actually comes in that sort of pinky tone to match the bed. And it comes in the same sort of warm wood tone that I happen to be using in this build. Something else that could be nice in this room. Be a dresser somewhere. I have this actually, there's a separate room here, which could be like a sitting room or something, right? But here's a question. Would you guys watch me play The Sims 2 console edition or like The Sims Bustin' Out or Sims 2 Castaway? Because I could potentially play any of those games. If I really wanted to, I'm not going to, but if I really wanted to, I could literally play them right now. I have it 100% set up to do at any moment, really. I believe. I don't really have a scene specifically made, but I can. I literally tried it the other day. Yesterday, you would 100%. I feel like I don't see very many people play that kind of stuff, but 100%. I feel like I should try that sometime. I think it could be really fun, and it's also like still within the realm of. Because there's all kinds of games I could play, but I feel like my audience is more like life sim focused. So like I probably wouldn't want to play Scooby-Doo on my PlayStation 2. Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. Even though I love that game, it's one of my favorite games ever. And I would totally play it on stream. I just don't know if my audience would be around or interested at all in watching me play that game. Maybe you would. Maybe you guys would surprise me. Or like SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. You would watch me play anything. I feel like if I did something like that, again, I would want it to be like a second stream or something. or like a a bonus stream. Whip out my PS2 and Castaway disc in solidarity. I love that's amazing. Hi Nosenia, welcome in. How are you? It's nice to see you. I'm building a mansion, and or I've been furnishing a mansion that's kind of old. And I'm also my stream has been struggling today. My internet went out like 2 or 3 times. But we're doing well right now. But it's nice to see you. Yes, it's very nice to see you. But I really like this build, and I'm having a good time. I've been building a lot of things that are like outside of my comfort zone recently, but this one, like this is just like my personal style. I think like we got like mid-century modern Japandi stuff going on, and so I'm much more content at the moment. Because as much as I love building gigantic, obnoxious, gaudy mansions like that one, just very tiring. Love the roof landscaping. Beautiful. Thank you. I wanted it to feel like it actually would be sustainable in the environment. And like picture if this is like LA or something. I wanted to really, really contrast this rich these people. This is the Bailey Moon family. I really wanted it to contrast their house because they actually mow their lawn for their putt mini golf course that's on their roof. And I really wanted it to contrast that one and be like natural and actually not waste a ton of water and stuff like that. Looking seriously cool. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I feel like that's a trend. My internet has been on the fritz too, really. Yeah, it's luckily I haven't really had issues like this before. This is the first time. At least not on stream, that is. Luckily, anytime this has happened, it hasn't been on stream. Nailed it. Thank you. I love the mini golf on the roof. I think it's so funny. I think it's so funny. Okay, I like this is where this is heading. There should be something behind here, maybe. Let's get. I have something in mind. I have this one in mind. I had that one in mind. The audience should be here for you, not the game you're playing. I feel like the key word is should, but you're right. You're right. I think there are definitely going to be both. You know what I mean? Because there are people who will be here for like they just want to hang out and chat with me, and then there's other people who maybe are here for just to have something in the background when they're doing something else. Maybe they want to hear the game and hear me just sort of chat. I don't know. Maybe they're here specifically to watch a build. So at least a portion of the audience will definitely not be there, regardless of if I play anything other than Sims 4 or The Sims. At least that's my sort of theory, potentially. That's kind of red tones. Maybe that one. I kind of like the way this is feeling over here. Yeah, I'm glad that you like the build. I really like it too. I think it's feeling very pretty. I love the warm tones, the jewel tones, like the warm sort of jewel tones and stuff, and the warm wood. And that mid-century modern paired with Japandi sort of stuff. Like that's like just right up my alley. I love it. That one's the right one. I think this one might also maybe come in some warm tones. It does. It comes in some various ones that match perfectly. I could purposefully choose one that doesn't match as much. matches some of the stuff going on over there a little bit more. Because I feel like sometimes you can get things that are too matchy-matchy. That does look good. Excuse me. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. I want a lamp on the floor behind it. Puma, thank you for the first. Congrats on first for the. You're getting first a lot. You've gotten first a lot today. It's almost like my stream crashed a bunch of times. Just realized I could do it again. It's very funny, very funny. Ooh, this one's light. This one's really nice. This one's light. Yes, it is, Jake. Congrats, Havoc on second. Very good, very good. And Zordly third. There we go. What was it? Let's see. 3 hours ago, it was Puma, Zordly, Havoc. Then it was Puma, Zordly, Havoc. Then it was Puma, Zordly. And now it's Puma, Havoc, Zordly. Oh, this is actually really cute. Can I size this up a tiny bit? I want this lamp in real life. This is like my favorite lamp. Like this is my, like I would love this in real life. This is so pretty. I don't know, this is so cool. I've always liked this one. Especially in the swatch. I swear to God, like I feel like The Sims I've always wanted The Sims to like have a store. Swordly, thank you for the 40 stream streak. So that's wait, I think you're at 160 streams now. Thank you, thank you. I love that you keep being able to do it every time. That's amazing. You got the 160. Nice. So much streak. You're doing a lot of streaking today. That's a lot. That's a lot of streaking. But yeah, what was I saying? I wish that The Sims had like a like a furniture store, like that you could just like buy the furniture that you see or the clothes. There are some clothes. There's a specific hoodie that I really want. There's one specific hoodie. It's not even like patterned or anything. It's just one that just looks so comfortable and so nice, and I really want it, but it just doesn't really exist in real life in the exact same way. Do you know what I mean? So I just wish they had a store where they sold everything. But knowing EA or whatever, it'd be terrible quality and not anything like it is in The Sims. Zerly, yeah, Zerly, you've been here more than anyone. You've been here more than me. You've been in my streams more than me. Can't take my loot ass nowhere. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just be running around naked. Just streaking all over the place. My ads are going to start in 2 minutes, by the way. I don't know how that's possible again. At least it's been a little bit this time. It's been a little bit of a gap, right? And hopefully my stream continues to stay stable, doesn't crash or anything dumb like that. I wish that this came in like an olive green or something, maybe. It's just not right. The pink is nice, it's just not. Maybe it'd be better if I like, what if I did another wall here? In that case, I would change this to be different. It's not the worst. I do kind of like that wall. And then in that case, I would put back the one that was by Harry, I think, or a different one. Where's the Hey Harry one? Right, it's by Hey Harry, I think. No, it's by Peacemaker. Oh my gosh, I've had it wrong all these years. I thought that was by Harry. I'm sorry, Peacemaker. I'm so sorry. By Peacemaker, I should have known. Not here more than you. Yeah. Sounds fun. Yes, yes, for sure. Or at least having a great time. Ads are gonna play in 24 seconds, roughly. I feel like now with the dark wall, I might even be able to have an opportunity to do like a colored version of that thing. I wish that that was an actual uh, dresser. I wish that that was a dresser, that object. Okay, my ads are playing. Ads are playing. Stream is still running. We're still going. Somehow. And I'm gonna just like we're gonna just like I know that my ads are playing. We're just gonna chill. Ooh, that color is really good. It's like a gray, but it's like kind of green, and it's the same sort of colors as we've got going on around here. That one might be good. That might be the one. I think that's it. That's also kind of nice, the pinky, but I think I like that one. The pink is kind of nice too, though. No, I'm gonna go with that one. I think. Let's do that. Let's do some books behind it, but we can wait. We can wait. I also should get a mirror in here, but also at the same time, no, I won't be able to put a standing mirror in that closet because it's too small. Actually, I could extend that closet as well, make it pretty large. And then we do a smaller area there if I wanted. I could extend it even just a little bit, not all the whole way. If I wanted it to be more interesting. I could do that if I wanted. I could extend it just like a wee bit even. I don't know what you'd put in here though. You'd just maybe some more like another chair and table or something. I don't know, but you sit out here. I already have a spot to work out. Obviously, I'm planning that. So I guess we'll just sit here and wait. In the meantime, maybe I just continue to think it through. I have a specific mirror I had in mind. The one I'm thinking is going to take up a lot of space. It's also, I think, the one from the. It's the one from the fitness kit, I think, or Moschino Fitness. It is from the fitness kit. Silly fitness kit comes with a mirror because, of course, it needs to come with a mirror. How are you supposed to work out without a mirror? Like this one in particular, it looks like it's for a bedroom and not for a fitness center. Your favorite style? Thank you. Or you're welcome. I mean, I'm glad that you like seeing it. I love mid-century stuff. I really do. It's one of my favorites for sure. Like mid-century, Japandi, that sort of minimalist sort of aesthetic. And also, I really like. I think feng shui goes a long way. Wow, I'm a poet and I don't even know it. Welcome back from ads, by the way. But yeah, I think that like feng shui and actually thinking about like the layout of a space is really important. And I think it also pairs well with mid-century modern and Japandi as well, but especially mid-century modern. I don't know because that's what mid-century is kind of about as well. Mid-century isn't just about, or it's not supposed to just be about the furniture being a specific sort of minimalist aesthetic and having like warm wood tones or whatever and brass. Like that's not really like what it's about really originally. At least not when I think about it. When I think about mid-century modern, I do think about like specifically that was the first time since like the mid-century aesthetic was a style that came kind of as an opposition to like classical architecture and stuff. Whereas classical architecture was very much the outside first. Everything had to be symmetrical and super ornamented and all of this stuff. And the inside was an afterthought because the outside had to be a very particular way. And mid-century was the first time where they thought, well, what if we focused a little bit more on the inside? Because considering that's the space where you're supposed to be living. It's where you're going to be spending the most time. So let's make it actually feel really nice and feel good. And how do we do that? So I think that's why it also pairs really well with that. I think the company is missing out on some obvious merchandising opportunities like postcards of the City Living posters collection or Bob Pancake's t-shirt. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I was hoping they were going to do with the store. I was hoping they were going to, like, in my opinion, wouldn't have been really cool if, like, when they released a new pack, the store would update too. And so when they have new earrings, maybe they would have a select pairs of earrings that match the earrings that came with the pack. Or if they did have a t-shirt in real life that matched a t-shirt in the game. Simple stuff. Obviously they can't be making luxury items or whatever, but or at least like a little knickknacks, or maybe there could have been like a desk lamp that matches a desk lamp in the game. That would have been cool. Superstitious, yes. I think it was also a little rebellion against communist architecture styles. That's very, very true. Brutalist, yeah. Very, very fair, yeah. You know, classical, yeah, yeah, like monumental architecture for sure. That's definitely what it could have been. It depends on the era, but yeah, because mid-century goes like so far. Like it can, some of the mid-century stuff, I guess that's the more modern era was earlier. The earlier stuff was a little bit more into the modern stuff, and then going later was actually the classical sort of mid-century stuff, I think. It's complicated, but international style of the 1920s and 30s and into the 40s also was kind of, there's some brutalist, I think, thrown into there. But yeah, but then the later stuff after that was definitely different, I think. I'm like trying to pull up back all of this information from my memory banks because it's been too long since I've thought about that kind of stuff. I want the matching chair. Let's do the matching chair. Ooh. Do I want the matching chair? I think I do. I like that. I kind of want a record player as well. There's not really a room for a dresser in here, is there? No, there is. I could put one here, right? This is the first one that I thought of, but I don't really know if it fits the aesthetic. It fits the color. Actually, no, it kind of does fit the aesthetic. No, that it definitely does. No, I don't know what I'm talking about, actually. Just ignore me. Because it's even got that, what do you call it? What do you call that wood? That wood pattern stuff. That's so mid-century and like that's so like old style that could make it like a vintage piece of furniture or something. I don't know. And again, do I want to choose the lighter one because maybe like an older piece, or do I want it to match the exact wood tone that this has basically, and that's in the house? I don't know. Asking the important questions around here. I think that's good. That looks good. There's a huge space here, but not everything needs to be filled with furniture necessarily. Oh, this is up on a lip, so I need to actually increase this up as well on a single platform. Since the door is up there too. Rattan. I think it's rattan. Yes. Yep, that's rattan. Yeah, and on yeah, yep. I like the rattan. It's really cool. If that's how it's spelled. I think so. Yeah, I think you got it right, Swordly. The rattan is very mid-century. Very old-fashioned. My grandparents had that kind of stuff in their house before they redid their kitchen and dining room area. Um, right rail. I think that's correct. Yes. Oh, I used it down here too. Like, and I used a different color. Maybe they were a set. Maybe they should be the same. And maybe they should be the lighter one since that's the one I use downstairs. I feel like that's fine. It actually helps, I think. Looks really nice. Thank you. The rattan, be afraid of destroying it. Yeah, me too. Especially when it's on a chair and stuff. Like I feel like a lot of times you see the old stuff and it's all ripped apart because on like a chair back or something, or like a pet has destroyed it, stuff like that. Because you're definitely right. I feel like a lot of times I've seen it. It's destroyed. Let's get a couple of these things in here. Should I mark the surface with these poles? We can. Let's do it. So I can just put these where I want. Size a couple down. And maybe we'll put like something on here. Maybe the globe. Did I use the globe yet in here? I don't think I did. Some books. And the little globe. Maybe to like stop the books from falling over or something. Could look kind of cute. Tiny globe. That's not very tiny. That's way bigger than I expected it to be, but we can size it down to be the size I expected it to be. Right there, maybe. And maybe we do some candles. So I could do a plant in that corner. Put this back. For now. Plant, maybe a taller plant. Plant. We have so many plants and like not quite the right one. I feel like still, even after all this time. This is a really pretty plant too. It actually looks good there. This is also very Japandi. I love this tree too. Obviously, it makes sense because it's from Businesses and Hobbies that it would be Japandi. Ooh, that is like so nice. I love a tree like in the house. Is it good here? No one's gonna be walking over there, right? It's fine. Is it too big for there? We have plenty of other spaces like it could go. Like it could go in here. I also need to put a door out to the outside somewhere around here, and I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. What about this plant? It actually comes in pink too, which maybe could be good for in here. Tie in that pink color again. It's a very pretty plant. Is it Calathea or something? What is it? Stromanth. Stromanthe? Tristar? Oh, I do like those plants in real life. They're very pretty. I don't have one. Are they easy to take care of? I do not know. They kind of look like they look a lot like a prayer plant. But maybe they're better and less terrible to take care of. I still want paper cards of the tarot posters in Life and Death. That would be really fun. That'd be great. Yeah, I think that'd be a great idea. Okay, I think that's pretty good for over there. I'm wondering if I should put a mirror or anything, but I don't know. I think that maybe that's good enough. I'm going to put some... Again, apparently this is turning into a house that would like just basically be my ideal home if I had a gajillion dollars. Because I was going to say too, like, I really like colognes and things. And I think it's fun to like just display them or like have them out. Especially if they come in really pretty glass bottles. That are really like pretty and and like sparkly in the light. And I think that would be like just nice on a dresser. If I can find the perfume. Hello? There they are. Ladies' perfume is apparently what this is, but I don't think you have to be a lady to have a bottle of liquid that you spray on yourself. What about this here too? Be kind of cute. Perfect. That's cute. Looks pretty cute over there. Yeah, very, very nice. Are there any like more? What does this look like at night? Oof, really, 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 really dark. Okay, let's get some lights in here. Lighting. Have I done anything else down here? Have I done what I normally do? There's not any lighting down here. Okay, nice. Okay, let's get some lights. I'm probably gonna use this one. Usually what I do with these lights is I don't like putting them in the middle because they're too bright. I could dim them or something, but I kind of like the idea of them being just like against the wall, like in the corner. Strategically placed, just to sort of like cast light against the walls is how I'd picture them in real life, what they would be doing. I don't know. It just seems nicer than just having them blare out in the middle of the room. I want them to cast shadows on the wall and stuff. Honestly, like if it was actually if we had anything like that that could like really do that quite nicely in the game, maybe I would. But we don't have ray tracing in this game, so it's just kind of ugly. It's not the worst. Actually, that is kind of nice, isn't it? This is kind of how I pictured. Size that down. Something that casts light into the room in a more fun way. That's like maybe a combination of both, actually. Was good. I think that gives me the sort of vibes that I wanted. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe we choose, since we're going with a little bit of like a brass bronze sort of theme, and maybe we pick that one. Save my game because my game is telling me to. Yeah, I think that looks good. Looks good. Feels pretty cozy. I feel like I might need another one of these though, like right here. Like right here, maybe. Yes. Yes. Should I size it down like one more? I don't really like. I don't know if I like the light. You know, but I like what it's doing to the room. I could actually size it down completely if I really wanted to. We'll leave it like that. That's like so barely noticeable. But it adds a lot. Like that's really nice lighting in here. I don't like overhead lighting at all. I don't like overhead lighting in the slightest. Love WW, Wicked Whims. Love Wicked Whims. I can relate to that sort of thing. I understand. Wonderful Whims actually is probably what you mean. Right? That's what WW means. Wonderful Whims, obviously. The song is really nice. Okay, let's do that. Let's put. Should I do the same thing? I kind of like these. Oh, actually, that's fine. One in there as well. The lighting is also very important in builds, which is why I always leave my build super dark until the very end because I can't ever decide on lighting, or I don't want to decide on the lighting preemptively. I guess I should say that instead. It's not that I don't want to. It's just don't want to accidentally pick something that then like then I regret, I guess. I guess that is my thought on that. Okay. I think that looks really cute. Is there anything else? Like, what would be here? Maybe. I don't know. I think this is pretty good. A lot of empty space in here, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Oh, I was going to put curtains. That's what I was going to do, and I forgot. I don't know what distracted me, whether it was my stream dying or what, but. Let's see. Any of these come in a color that I would appreciate? Not really. Maybe this one would be the best. And well, I could also just do them like against one wall instead of against this or one window. I don't want to know the price of this place. It's a small humble abode. Surely it wouldn't be that much, right? Couldn't possibly cost that much money. Have any guesses? Because I have no idea. I feel like I'm not very good at that kind of thing. feel like I do need to overlap these with actual, like, good curtain color, unfortunately, or curtain rod color. I kind of wish that the curtain rod itself did not attach, that it was like separate, so I could just like place it however long I needed it to be, place it with whatever color I wanted it to be, and move on without having to use tool and everything. Perfect. Okay. Scale these to like, well, let's do these ones as well while I'm at it. To 1.01 maybe? And elevate it by just a tiny bit, like 0.01. There we go. And you're like a realtor, just sign, yeah. Let's see. 256,000. It's also kind of empty. It's currently 256,000 simoleons, and it's not even furnished. Any other lights down here that I have? I'm going to put more lights over there. But I was wondering if I've what lights I've used already and whether I wanted to use another one. Or if this one's fine. I feel like this one doesn't really quite fit the vibes. But also at the same time, maybe it kind of does. I don't know. So I was kind of wondering what I used already, is because I don't know whether I like that light or not in here. Also, that room is like, it's so red in here. I don't know. I need to adjust that too. It's very aggressive for such a small little space. Do I want to listen to Man in the Mirror? Is it okay to skip Michael Jackson? I don't know if it is. Yes, it probably is. I don't know. This isn't a bad song. Do you know who's going to live here? I do not. I'll have to make a sim for this place. Or a family, I guess. For sure. Yeah, I don't know who's going to live here. I love this bedroom. It looks so good. Honestly, though, getting pretty hungry. So, maybe wrapping up here pretty shortly. We might be going on a raid here in a second. I think I made a decent amount of progress. For considering how rough stream went. For a couple moments there. I did the train paint, which I've wanted to do for a long time. And it looks really pretty. And I've basically done the primary suite. And it's looking really beautiful. And I'm jealous now of the people who live here, because I would definitely have a room just like this if I could. It seems like such a cozy spot to sleep. Seems so nice. Also, I'm somebody who's very influenced. Like, I don't like blackout curtains. I prefer to wake up with the sunlight naturally, as long as it's not shining directly into my eyes or whatever, you know. But just like having the natural light of the morning sort of wake me up is how I prefer. And so this would be perfect for me. I wouldn't need to have like blackout curtains on these or anything. I'd be completely content with them being like that. Seems really nice. Really pretty. Didn't even skip a beat. It was awesome. Yeah, exactly. Yes, it went quite well. Quite well. I think that we're gonna. Yeah, I think we'll wrap it up now. think we will. We're gonna go find someone to raid, I believe. You know, okay, we're gonna go. I know who who we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid one. I think we'll raid one. One is playing The Sims. Oh my gosh, class. Yes, we will raid one after we do Geo class. Thank you. You always have to remind me. I always forget. I always forget. Let's do the Worldle. Hopefully it's a better country than it was before. Thank you. Thank you, you guys. Shall we do interact? This is gonna be a difficult one. I'm gonna give you a hint. It is a set of islands. You're not gonna know this one. I'll also give you that's the second hint. You're not gonna know it. It's in the South Pacific, or it's in the Pacific. It's near Papua New Guinea, and it's not Papua New Guinea. It's near Papua New Guinea, and it's an island set of islands. We can type in Papua New Guinea, so we can get the vibes of where it is. I'm pretty sure we can just like verify Papua New Guinea. 90%. Yeah. I don't know if you guys get this, it'll good noodle star. Canada, wonderful guess, Swordly. It's a wonderful guess. If you get this is a good noodle star for sure. You can cheat as well. Find Papua New Guinea on the map and find the islands that look like this next to it. Whoever guesses it first gets good. Oh my gosh, Daisy, you did it. You did it. Congrats. Congrats. You win a good noodle star. You win a good noodle star. You beat Zordly and Puma. I hope the Zordly and Puma are on Google Maps right now. It is the Solomon Islands. Congrats. Congrats. I love that you love maps. Did you look it up or did you just know it? I love that. You knew which one it was. Well, shit. I'm just vibing. Puma's like, I guess I lose. You looked it up. Okay, good. That's important too. It's important to class. You look it up. Life isn't like a test. When you don't know something in life, you look it up. You cheat. So, therefore, in my class, if you got to look it up, you got to look it up. That's a skill. Being able to look up something within a brief amount of time, that's a skill. Can you guess the 5 neighbors of the Solomon Islands? I most certainly can. Except I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4 of them on here. I see 4. I can guess the first one. Obviously, it's Australia. And it's New Zealand. I also see New Caledonia there too. And no, not New Zealand. New Zealand isn't in there. Vanuatu is going to be there too. Should be at least. And Nauru or Palau. It's either Nauru or Palau. It's Palau. Silly me. Oh, it's not Palau either. Palau's over there. That's close enough. That's not a country then. Is it Macau? It's not Macau. Is it the Philippines? It's not showing up. Is it Micronesia? Is it the Philippines? Fiji and Tonga are over here. Oh, you can't see where my cursor is. Fiji and Tonga. So it's definitely not. It could be Micronesia. It is the Federated States of Micronesia. Yeah, Fiji and Tonga. Can I still type them in? Tonga. Oh, it was 4. Yeah, Tonga's over there. What was the 5th one? I don't know. It's not telling me. Well. Oh, wait. I don't know. I don't know. Capital city, I do not care about. Solomon Islands capital. Solomon Islands. Honiara. See, even the teacher has to look it up. You know what I mean? What are we doing now? Oh, these are there's a bunch of different like quizzes after you guess it and guess the I usually, or after you guess the country, there's a bunch of different quizzes after that, like how many neighbors does it have? Like what are the names of the neighbors? And then can you name the capital city? And then can you name where, or you can figure out where the capital city is? And I usually skip all those ones. Basically, I just like speed run it, and then we're gonna do the other one, the flaggle. What is this gonna ask me? It's gonna ask me how far away it is from like, or what direction it is from the capital of Papua New Guinea. And I usually sort of like do most of these because otherwise it's gonna take me forever to get through it. But I think honestly, like the Solomon Islands are. Was Papua New Guinea on one of the countries that borders it? I feel like Papua New Guinea should have been on here. I think Papua New Guinea is like that direction. In other news, how on earth have I never seen this before? Under what rock have I been living? This is exactly my jam. I love that. I love the Wordle. The Wordle is great. It's like the Wordle, which is a daily game, but it's oh, okay, nice. But yeah, it's countries instead of words. It's great. I highly recommend. Oh, that's not too bad. 745 kilometers. The flag for the Solomon Islands. The first one is, I think the first one's Tonga. The next one is Papua New Guinea. Then I think that's that one might be like Palau's or something, maybe. Then it's that. The next one might be New Caledonia, as it's not a country. Then it's Micronesia. That one might be Solomon Islands. Then it's Vanuatu, and then it's Australia. And you can tell because the way they are. It's that one. And it was Nauru. Did I say Palau? Palau was, I think, blue, light blue with yellow dot. Which are these? And I always skip this one usually, or just Solomon Islands. Part of the Ottoman Empire? I don't think so. Wait, can you imagine? Did they have? Was this like their? That'd be weird. As a dependency territory, is not. Has a metro system. There's no way it would have been part of the Ottoman Empire. That'd be wild. Has a metro system. It can have a metro system if it wants. Member of the Commonwealth. What's the Commonwealth? I don't think I know what that is. Okay, let's do the flaggle now. Let's do the flaggle. So many of these. Okay, oh my gosh, so many. New Caledonia. Larger surface area? That one. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. Let's do the flaggle now. So the flaggle is another one. If you like flags, which I like flags, you have six chances to guess the flag. Every flag guess will unturn a tile, and you have 6 chances. The first chance is probably like a random guess. I always like to say as well, though, that the first guess you could get it right, and I have done it on the first guess because some of the flags have unique aspect ratios. And a lot of the flags are like the aspect ratio is different from flag to flag. Some of them, there's like different groups of flags with different aspect ratios. And if you know them, which I don't, you can get it, you can guess it easily. And so, with that being said, anybody got a first guess for a first flag? It could be any country. Any country. Sometimes it's a territory too, I think, but I don't think it says it. It should say it. Or shapes like Qatar or Switzerland. Yeah, for sure. Yep. So those would be terrible guesses, those two. Let's do. I usually go with Canada. There we go. I was gonna say my first guess is usually France. Oh, this is an easy one. Whoever gets it first wins. I love this flag. This is one of my favorites. I love a flag that has details that you can see up close, but also details that identify it from far away too. Like this flag. It's a good flag. Libya, that's a good guess. I really like Libya's flag too. Pretty close. In the news recently. This is a country that's been in the news a lot recently. It's in the Middle East. Come on. You got this. It's in the Middle East. War currently. Our stupid president in the US causing it. Iran. Correct. Correct. Yay. I like the Iran flag. I think it's very pretty. It just is. It's got really cool detail. It's identifiable from far away, which is really important. And it's got a cool symbol, which makes it like really good. I love a cool symbol on a flag. It's not just a simple tricolor flag, which would have made it boring. It's got special editions. But anyway, let's do next one. Shape of Iran. Well, the first one is like, well, maybe Estonia, Latvia, I think. 2 good noodle stars for Daisy. Yeah. Ooh. The picture was just a piece of. Oh, I understood what it was. Yes. It unveils a piece every time. Yeah. Bottom left. Good guess. Yes, that is correct, Daisy. That is correct. I forgot I was gonna guess them, so I did get Latvia right. Then yeah, Lithuania and Germany. You can tell Germany because Germany looks like Pac-Man. Yeah. Yeah, you got a lot of good noodle stars today. The emblem of Iran. Deadwin. I usually don't like I usually skip the emblems to a degree. Flag of the capital city. Like, who cares? Ooh, Tehran. That's a pretty flag though. Neighbors Iran. The first one is like San Marino. Then we got Niger, Malawi, Latvia, Iraq, maybe Fiji or something, or a territory, India, and Yemen. So which one borders Iran? Oh, Iraq, of course. Iraq. Well, did I get that right? British Virgin Islands. Impressive. Thank you. I'm a map nerd, or a flag nerd. I'm a flag nerd. I did all the flag quizzes for a long time. So I know the flags and I can name all the countries. Those are the 2 things I can do. I don't know capitals. I know capitals in Europe, but for the most part. But yeah, flags are fun. Flags are pretty. And then I ignore these usually. I give a good guess. Dinar? No. Rial. I should have known that. I did know that. And looks like that was it. Thank you guys for sitting through class. That will be on the test. So be prepared. Be prepared for the test because that will be on the test. 2 for you, Gunkloko, and none for Gretchen wieners. Bye. Thank you guys for sitting through class. I appreciate you. And now I believe we will go on a raid. Shall we go on a raid? Exclamation point socials. I'm gonna put that first. Follow me on Blue Sky and also post on Blue Sky so I can like the things you post, please. VODs are on YouTube there. If you ever want to watch VODs, I don't know how this VOD is going to go. Probably split up into a bunch of places, and I probably won't upload it or something. But yeah, all my VODs, including expired ones, are on YouTube. And also, I don't currently have my own Discord. I need to make one. And in the meantime, I have my friend Annalie, Pigletish Chat, has been very kind, has been kind enough to give me a place within her Discord to post my go live notifications and things. I also have a plant section. If you like house plants, please post your house plant pictures in there, please. And thank you. And with that being said, I'm going to send you off to Erwin now as well. She's playing The Sims. She's a new little baby streamer, so be nice to her and give her support. Because she deserves it. She's very nice. My fellow plant friend Wen. My raid message is !raid. Raid Jake says hi. Tell one that Jake says hi. And I think with that being said, I will see you guys all on Saturday, probably. And hopefully it'll all go well next time. So I think that is the end of my spiel. Thank you guys for being here through all of the troubles that I had, and I will see you all